That's a hell of a fucking thing. That's what we we fucking get. Goddamn fucking. That's right. We're taking the leak, motherfucker. Oh, fucking food stamp. Up. Been on the phone with the food stamp office. Yeah. That's 3 hours I've been on the fucking phone. Talked to one lady. Talked to one fucking lady. Then to put me on fucking hold for like fucking minute. Came back on the. Okay, well we're gonna send you to a person you can talk to about your food stamps. So evidently these motherfuckers sent me a fucking paperwork to renew my food right in January or February. So in February they send me papers to renew my food. So I get the foods, I get the paperwork. So I get the paperwork out of the mailbox on the 19th of last month, right? So I go in there and I do the paperwork, right? They ask for the back to them. I call them on the 19th of last month and talk to them and made up some fucking bullshit excuse, whatever, why I didn't have the paperwork in before the 15th of that month. Well, problem of it is that I called them and I told them that I'm dropping because I went to the post office. Remember that day you guys seen me? I was wearing a actual t-shirt and blue jeans and shit like that. Well, that fucking day is the fucking day that I went to go do the paperwork, get the stamp and everything from the post office, right? So the thing of it is I went to the post office, I paid for the fucking stamp, put the stamp on the fucking envelope, put the fucking envelope in the fucking mailbox at the post office, right? I walk home because the post office is not but just, you know, a few minutes from me. So I walk back home. I call the food stamp office and I talk to the food stamp office and I tell them, hey, I was in the hospital for a week or so, for whatever reason, you know, bullshit, and you know, pretty much bullshitting them, telling them that I was in the hospital. I was not in the just so they can get the paperwork done, you know, whatever. Um, you know, and these motherfuckers sit up here on the 19th and tell me, okay, so if you got the paperwork in or getting the paperwork in, we'll get it on the 21st or the 20th, and we'll do the paperwork. Don't worry about it. You know, just give us a call on Monday, which is Monday was the 26th. So I called them on the 26th to find out if the paperwork was, you know, if they got the paperwork and they was doing the paperwork and this and this and that. Well, so I called them on the 26th again to see if they had it. They're like, yeah, we have it, and we're gonna give it to someone to take care of. And I'm like, okay, so should I worry about my food stamps for the month of March? Oh no, don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about nothing. Everything will be fine. These motherfuckers. Okay, so on the 26th, I talked to them, right? They said, don't worry about it, everything will be fine, right? Okay, so these motherfuckers sends out a notice on the fucking 29th, 3 days later, talking about, this letter is about your benefits, questions, call Human Service Department, Income Support Division. Your SNAP benefits are closed as March of 24. They took them. They took my fucking benefit. And the reason was, on the back of that motherfucking paper, on the back of it, it states, the notice of rights, SNAP benefits closed, March 24th, 2024. We sent you a renewal packet. We sent you a renewal packet on January 12th, 2024. Our records show that you did not give us the packet. Give us the packet or renew online. Your benefits will stop until you finish these steps. Okay. Well, I called them today. I called them today at fucking 12 o'clock. And I finally just hung up the phone on them about 5 minutes. Because these fucking cocksucking motherfuckers sat here and told me, well, we'll find out what's going on with the papers and this and this and this. Give me all your information, we'll find out. These motherfuckers had this information sitting there with this information since the fucking 21st of last month. Now you want to tell me why these motherfucking lazy sons of bitches sit up in there and talk about they're helping the people, but then you find out they send you a fucking paper 3 days later, and I just got it in my motherfucking mailbox not even 2 days ago. Like, I just got this paperwork 2 days ago in my fucking mailbox, but it was sent out on the fucking 29th of last month. You wanna tell me why the fuck these lazy cocksucking two-faced fucking ass clown motherfuckers have not done the fucking paperwork, but they think they should get paid more money at the Social Security office and food stamp office, and people should get raises. Like, they can't do simple motherfucking paperwork. All the paperwork that they need, they have. Nothing on my paperwork has changed. I have not gotten a new identification, Social Security card, or any motherfucking thing else that these motherfuckers need in the last fucking 7 years. So why haven't they fixed or gotten anything that they were supposed to do? Like, why did they not do the fucking paperwork? It's been sitting there since the 21st. They had until March 1st or March 3rd to get the paperwork done, and this motherfucker on the phone sits up in here and tells me that they didn't have enough time. How the fuck do you not have enough? You had enough time to type up a fucking memo and send it in the motherfucking mail 3 days later, but you ain't got time to do my motherfucking paperwork? You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers sit up in here and deny, and I went off on this motherfucker. Like, I went off on this motherfucker. I told him, I said, okay, so you motherfuckers want to sit up in here and want to deny my benefits, but you'll give the illegals benefits, right? You'll set the illegals, the illegal motherfuckers up with food stamps and welfare and benefits and everything else, right? You let a woman walk in the door You let a woman walk into your front door with a goddamn, with a fucking child in her fucking hands, and you are quick to give that bitch food stamps, welfare, Medicaid, insurance, and every motherfucking thing else. But you won't give me that you already have my paperwork and have all my information just to say, okay, it's renewed. You know? Like, they won't take their 5-minute time to say, okay, it's renewed, and you get your benefits. But they'll go and sit hours and hours and hours and days and days and days with a bitch that's pregnant, or fucking illegal, or some other motherfucker, before someone that all you got to do is press okay on the paperwork. Come on, man. I went off on the bitch. I literally went off on the bitch that's on the phone and told her, I said, you know what, fuck you, fuck the government, fuck the CIA, the NSA, the FBI, Joe Biden, fucking Kamala Harris, and every motherfucker in the White House. This bitch comes on the phone and says, sir, I understand, I'm trying to help you. Yes, fuck Joe Biden too, and the White House. And I'll send you to someone else that can help you. It's gonna be an hour. You're gonna have to wait an hour before someone answers the phone. And I'll like, I'm not going to wait no motherfucking hour. She goes and tells me, well, you can always call back tomorrow. Bitch, do you know what today is? Today is Friday, ho. I'm not gonna call back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. They lazy motherfuckers don't work on Saturday. So that's another 2 more days of not having my benefits done correctly. You know, and then I informed the bitch. I said, it's funny how, you know, I told her, I said, it's funny how I'm from Texas, born and raised in Texas. When the sun comes up, we go to work. When the sun goes down, we go fucking home. It's funny how New Mexico, when the sun comes up, they're still laying around finger fucking in their beds at 10, 11 o'clock in the fucking morning. And then when they do show up to go to motherfucking work at 10, 34, 11 o'clock in the afternoon, you know what I mean, in the morning time, because business is supposed to open up at 7:30, but nobody's there until fucking 10:30. You know what I mean? So I'm like, how the fuck is these motherfuckers want to run business? You know what I mean? Run a goddamn business, for a food stamp office, when you lazy motherfuckers don't show up until 10:30 in the motherfucking morning, when you're supposed to be there at 7:30, as you say on your motherfucking website that you'll be there at 7:30 in the motherfucking morning. Then I informed the bitch. I said, okay, then you motherfuckers show up at work at 10:30 in the morning. Then you finger fuck around for fucking an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half, drinking fucking coffee and eating snacks. And then at 12 o'clock, you take your bitch ass to go fucking eat lunch for an hour. And then when you clock in about an hour and 10 minutes motherfucking late, then you're there at the fucking food stamp office for another 2 hours before you clock out at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. And then you go home. I said, what the fuck is the point of you motherfuckers showing up to your fucking job that you're supposed to be at 7:30 in the motherfucking morning? I said, I hope the fuck they replace your motherfucking asses. I told the lady, I said, I hope the fuck they replace you motherfuckers with a fucking robot that will do everything that they're supposed to do when the fuck they're supposed to do it. I said, this is laziness. You motherfuckers want to sit up in here and take people's information and jot this down and jot that down and put us on hold and send this to somebody else and this and this and this, when it's an easy motherfucking job. All you gotta do is answer the phone, take the information, tell them what the fuck the people need to get done, and if they need any kind of other help. It's simple as fuck, but you don't want to take your time to do your fucking job. I said, I can't wait till the fucking AI robots take over your fucking job. I said, do you even come to work when you're supposed to? Then she want to talk about, no speaking no English. I said, ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días, pinche jota. And she goes, Come on, come on, what do you say? Then she want to talk fucking English with me and tell me, sir, you can't be speaking that kind of language to me. I'll hang up the phone. I said, bitch, hang up the phone, I'll call right back. I said, don't fuck with me. I said, you motherfuckers want to fuck with the wrong person. So yeah, I spent all day on the phone with that bitch. On the phone. So, yeah. Phone calls today is not a very good day for me. I already cussed the bitch out. I already cussed the bitch out. I don't give a fuck. I'll cuss another bitch out. I don't give a fuck. I told the bitch, I said, I hope the fuck they replace your fucking ass. Sir, don't be speaking like that to me. Oh, yeah? Now you speak English now, motherfucker, huh? Oh, she was mad. Mad because I cussed her out in Spanish. She looks at my paperwork and says, you're a white male. How do you know those types of language? I said, don't worry about it. I'm from Texas. I know a lot of languages. Okay. She hung up on me. I called her a motherfucker. I called her a motherfucker. She hung up on me. So Monday morning, I'll be on the phone with them again. See what fucking bullshit excuse they want to give me on Monday morning. Because I'm supposed to get my food stamps on the 16th of this month. My food stamps are not in there. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to buy for groceries. I'm supposed to. I mean, I got $8 in there, but $8 ain't gonna feed me for a motherfucking a month. You know what I mean? You know, like these motherfuckers want to pull bullshit, thinking I'm gonna play their fucking game. I think that box, but yeah, that box goes. Yeah, so I've been on the phone cussing out people. I was supposed to call another place, but I didn't. Then I'm on, you know, I'm you know, talking to Oscar, you know what I mean? So we're having a conversation, and I was hoping she didn't mention nothing about what did she do? She go and mention about money. So I go and tell her, I said, well, I can't do nothing right now. You know what I mean? Because I made that. I told her I made that. Told her I made that report to the bank about someone taking $500 out of my bank account, which didn't happen, right? But I told her that. So now she still wants me to give her my bank information. I told her, this is what I told her last night. I said, well, be honest, I'm not going to give you the information. But if I was to give my information, I could not give it to you anyway, because I don't know my own password. I do know it. I just told her I didn't know it. So that way, maybe, you know, you know, I didn't, we wouldn't keep going on with this fucking conversation. So she's like, well, you can contact your bank in the morning and have them just give you a new password, you know, give you a temporary password so you can change it. And I'm like, I can't. I'm okay. I'll give them a call, which I didn't give them a call. I've been on the phone with Food Stamp because that was a new thing. I didn't wake up to check my mailbox today. I went to go take my other cell phone, my Samsung Galaxy S21, that I had to put back in the package and put in the mailbox to send back. You know what I mean? So I take that and I go and check my mail all at the same time. Well, That's what I found in the fucking mailbox today was the shit from the food stamp office. So instead of me calling the bank like I was saying I was going to, just to satisfy her crazy dreams, you know, thinking that I'm really gonna give my fucking information, which ain't gonna happen. You know, like I had it all planned. You know what I mean? I'll call them, act like some suspicious bullshit's going on, have them look into it, then come to find out there's nothing wrong, and then uh you know send her a message saying, oh, they cut my card off and I can't access it, this and this, because it's all under investigation. Like I had it all fucking planned out, man. You know, and so I'm talking to her, letting her know, hey, I can't do it. I can't give you the information because they cut the card off and this and this and this and all this other shit, you know. And she's like, well, they're gonna have to, and so she's still trying to send me money, right? She's still trying to send me money. So the thing of it is she's still trying to send me money. And now, and now, um, after them cutting my food stamps off, and shit, I spent, I went and spent all the shit that I was going to spend for this. So I really do need the money. And so I'll like, I'll send her the fucking tag, the Cash App, the same one that I put on my community chat, right? So I put the same one on there. I sent it to her and said, well, just send me send me $100. I'll be fine. You know, well, I'm not asking her for them, but I mean, I just said, okay, well, she was like, well, after I told her what the shit's going on with the food stamp office, she's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just send you $1,000. And I was like, oh my god, here we go again, you know. Now like, oh shit, no, not again. I like, no, no, get about it. We're not gonna have this conversation again. You know, so fucking um so right now she thinks that my card is cut off, can't use it, can't log into anything, which I can. I mean, I had to log into everything on my phone. I just got a brand new phone, you know. Um, so so I I I I really I try my damnness to not say stupid shit to her, you know. Um, like politely, you know. And I even check this out. I even typed everything. I even translated everything from English into Japanese because that's her language is Japanese, right? So I translated everything. Like I typed it in English and I had it translated into Japanese and I sent it to her. And her first question is, how did you type messages in Japanese to me? And I'm like, oh no, not this discussion. So I tell her where I got the translating and everything from. I downloaded the translator, Chinese and Japanese, so I can translate to them in their own language, which they translated into English to me. So they read it in Japanese or Chinese, and I read it in English. So evidently she does understand English, not that well, as you can tell, because I've been telling her for fucking a month I don't want her money, and for a month she's been trying to give me money. Like she's up to like fucking $4,000 right now. She's trying to been giving to me. Like no, no, I don't want it. Cause she thinks I'm like everybody else. She thinks I'm like everybody else that wants her money. You know what I mean? And I don't want her fucking money. I mean, of course she has a lot of it, and she owns her own businesses and shit like that. But um, I don't want her fucking money. Like just this morning alone, she sent. Yeah, just this morning alone, she sent 11,000 to her family member. Like she deposited 11,000 from her bank into her parents' bank account just this morning. And the way that she does it, is that she gets her parents' information, her parents' login information, and she logs into her parents and she logs into hers, and then she deposits it money in there, so it's not really no transactions. You know what I mean? For the IRS to pick up, and she's moving. That's what she's doing. She just moved 11,000 and something dollars this morning to her family member, to her mother actually. And then just on the 29th of last month, she moved another 11,000 to her niece, and then she moved another 11,000 to another one of her family members in Japan. So she's over here in the United States making all this money working for the WWE. You know what I mean? But she's taking all her money and she's transporting it to her family member. I mean, she's got over $165,000 sitting in her fucking in her bank account, on top of the 20,000 that she has sitting in Cash App. You know what I mean? So she's sending money back and forth to her family. And I mean, I'm not too sure if it's detected through the Cash App, but yeah, she's moving money like crazy. You know what I mean? Like she's moving money like a motherfucker. I mean, I'm not that type of guy that wants her fucking money. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about money. And I've told her that. I've told her that a lot, so many times already. I'm not trying to hook up with you for your money. But that's what she thinks. She thinks that I want her. Like she's offered me to buy a PC, the handheld PSPs. She's even I told her about my PS4, that I used to have a PS4, because she asked me if I am I just on PC or do I have PlayStation 2. I said no, I'm on all consoles, but my PS4 is broken. I didn't tell her that I broke the motherfucker years ago. But I just told her, yeah, my PS4 is currently broken. She's like, oh, don't worry, I'll get you a new one. And I'm like, oh my god. So she's offered to get me a PSP. She's also offered to buy me a PS4. She's offered me multiple times $1,000. She's offered me $800. She's offered me $500 three times. Like, no, no, no. You know what I mean? I don't want you. I don't want your money. I mean, she's got it. She's got a house in Florida that she's selling. She's buying. She just because I told her, I said, I told her about my phone, and everything. I told her I was thinking about buying a new phone, not knowing that I already got a new phone, And she's like, well, what kind of phone are you looking for? And I was like, well, I have the Galaxy S21. The 24 is out. She's like, oh yeah, in January I just bought all my family members S24. And I'm like, oh my god. And I said, what kind of phone do you got? Yo, she got an Apple phone, iPhone. Oh no. And I told her, I said, they're spying on you with the Apple phone, right? You know that your Apple phone takes a picture of you every 5 seconds when you're on it, or when you're not on it. Like you could have your phone sitting there, and then it'll start flashing. She goes, yeah, I know, I know about it. I said, why do you got an Apple phone there? If I don't think she really understood what I was talking about. She's not a political person. And when I try to speak political shit with her, she doesn't really understand. When I try to speak anything really about anything besides money, she doesn't understand. All she understands is money. And I'm like, God damn it, you know, because she owns businesses in Japan. You know what I mean? She owns her own business. Few of them, matter of fact. Um, she owns a few restaurants in Japan. I didn't know that. I just found out a couple of days ago. Um, I asked her, was she ever a model before she joined WWE? And now I'm seeing it all over fucking Facebook. Because she found me on Facebook. Check this out. She found me on Facebook. She sent me 2 invites to multiple Facebook accounts that she had. Then she sent me invites to Instagram and Twitter, which was X or whatever. Like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's finding my ass on all social media. Now, I told her I have a YouTube channel. Then she ain't found out. Either she ain't found it or she ain't looking it up. She made a video a couple hours ago. I know, because I follow her on everything. And come to find out, I didn't even realize, check this out. I didn't even realize that I've been following her on Instagram since 2010. I've been following her on Instagram since 2010. I've been following her on Facebook since 2010. I've been following her on fucking Twitter, when it was Twitter, since 2010. So when people say, oh, well, this guy's a creep, like, no. I actually been following her as a fan decades ago before I decided to be actually interested in actually trying to date her. I didn't even know until I went into my Instagram and was looking at the Instagram and all the Facebook and everything. I'm like, shit, I've been following her decades. You know what I mean? Like I follow a lot of people. I just forget about them. I just forget about them because I just have a lot of other shit. You know? Like I was looking at my Facebooks last night. I got like 18 different Facebook, 23 different fucking YouTube, 5 or 6 different fucking Twitch accounts, 100 different fucking email accounts. I've got like 4 or 5 Discord accounts. Like, I've got like 16 fucking PlayStation accounts. I've got 5 accounts on Xbox. I've got fucking 2 accounts on PC. like, I forget. I forget. Like, no bullshit. I forget. I forget everything. Just have a bad habit. Well, I made all. Okay, check out. I made 2 accounts on PlayStation because I like GTA 5 when GTA 5 came out. So I figured I'd make 2 accounts, have one, buy the game on one account, play it on the other account for free, and Rockstar would have never figured it out. Well, then I figured out that you can do that on PC. Well, you can't do it on PC. You can do it on Xbox and you can do it on PlayStation. So you can have up to 16 accounts in your PlayStation and on your Xbox. You can buy one video game and play that one video game. Like, say if you buy 150 games on PlayStation, you on one account you can play all them games, that 150 games, on the other 15 accounts on PlayStation. You didn't know that, you know it now. And the same thing with Xbox. As long as you have one main profile on Xbox, you can create 15 other fucking accounts and be able to play every one of your games on your other accounts on Xbox as well. PC, on the other hand, you can make a bunch of Steam accounts and you can buy a bunch of games on one Steam account and still be able to play all your Steam accounts with that one game. Reason why I know is because I have a few games on Steam that I made that I play on my other Steam account without even paying for it. But when it comes to other things, I have to pay for it. Like GTA 5, I try to do that same shit through the Rockstar application on PC and try to make it where I can have multiple accounts, which I do have multiple accounts on PC for Grand Theft Auto, but I had to pay for the games. So I literally own GTA 5 on PC 4 times, and I own GTA 5 on Xbox and PlayStation 3 or 4 times. So yeah, it can be done. But the only reason why I made so many accounts is because people was being assholes on GTA 5 and PlayStation. You know, in the open lobbies. You know, minding my own business. Get your car blown up, or you get your cargo blown up. You know, someone want to fuck with you with their goddamn oppressors and thinking, oh, okay, well, we'll take care of it. You want to sell things in the lobby? Okay, well, we'll get our oppressor out and we'll blow your shit up. You know? And so I was like, fuck, okay, you want to be an asshole? This is my low-level account. Let me go get on my fucking 866 account and come in there and fucking wreck your ass when you're at 120 and you think you can go in there and fuck with someone that's a level 5. You know, like, that's the reason why I started making a bunch of other accounts, because a lot of people was doing that to low-level accounts. So what I would do, jump in there with my biggest fucking profile that owns everything in the game, come in there and wreck these fucking these profiles that are level 400, 500, want to come in there and fuck with a level 5. Like, I don't get what people get out of fucking with low levels. If you're level 500 and you're over here fucking with a level 5, I mean, me personally, I come in the lobby and fuck you up. I don't give a fuck, you know? Because I've never, me personally, with having a profile on PlayStation, which is level 866 profile, you know what I mean? And being in lobbies with people that don't really have shit in the lobbies, that don't really have anything, I'm not gonna run around the fucking lobby and try to take advantage of low ass levels. If you ain't on my motherfucking level or anywhere close around it, I'm not gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? Unless you fucking with me, I'll fuck with you. But if you come fucking with me, it's your worst fucking nightmare. Cause I'll blow your shit up. I'll fuck you up. I'll fucking spawn kill you. I'll jump off the radar on your motherfucking ass. I'll get a fucking tank. I'll fucking call the mercenaries on you. I'll do everything in my motherfucking power and to run you the fuck up out that lobby. And that's what the fuck I do to people. You know what I mean? You be in the car meet trying to be associated with your friends. I'll come in there with a jet and light all your fuck asses up. You know what I mean? Like, you come in there fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. And that's how I am. That's exactly how I am on GTA. That's the reason why I've got what I got on GTA. You know what I mean? And now on PC, I mean, I don't have to worry about motherfuckers on Xbox, because people on Xbox ain't a bunch of fucking dicks. To believe it or not, people on Xbox GTA 5, they do not spend more than 15 or 20 minutes in a fucking lobby at a time before they ditched out to go find another lobby. Why? Because they're trying to run around looking for glitches and bullshit in the fucking GTA 5 on Xbox. I know, because I sit there for 3-4 hours in a lobby watching motherfuckers leave all damn day. You know what I mean? And then sometimes they come back into the lobby and I ask them, hey, what are you doing? oh, I'm looking for a lobby that has a glitch lobby. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, you're one of those motherfuckers. You know? And that's what they do on Xbox. No bullshit. That's what the fuck they do on Xbox. So you never necessarily. So it's not like when they sit up in here and say, "Oh, Xbox is better than PlayStation, GTA 5." The only reason why they say that is because motherfuckers on Xbox don't spend 2 or 3, 4, 5 hours in that one lobby. They spend maybe 20 minutes before they're jumping lobbies all fucking day looking for someone that's dropping money out of his ass, running around the fucking lobby while a bunch of you sheep collect motherfucking modded money, or the duplication glitches, or car glitches, or the wall breaches, or the money hacks and clothes glitches that motherfuckers do. Don't think I don't know about it. You know, I know about it. So when people sit up in here and they be in lobbies on Xbox, and you're thinking, oh, they're just, you know, whatever. No, the reason why they say they're better on Xbox is because they don't spend time in the fucking lobbies. They spend time in only invite lobbies. Xbox, PC, and PlayStation is now capable of you going from story mode straight into your only invite session on all consoles and PC now. So that means if you think that you go into an open lobby to sell anything or to get any products, like when you go collect your weed and you want to sell the weed, you can do that in an only invite session now. You don't have to be in open lobbies. So when you're selling your cocaine, or you're getting your cocaine, and you're doing everything for your cocaine, your weed, your office, your cargo, your car cargo, your bunker, your CEO office, your nightclub, your fucking salvage yard, your faculty, and all that shit. You don't have to be in an open lobby. The only time you have to be in an open lobby now in GTA 5 is when they have these special trucks that you follow and they drop packages. You know, that is only reason why you need to be in the open lobby. Other than that, you can sit in a motherfucking only invite lobby all fucking day, making money all motherfucking day by yourself. You don't have to worry about nobody blowing your shit up. You just have to worry about the enemies and the cops, which that's no problem. But I mean, other than that, you don't have to worry about a motherfucking person blowing your shit up. I know because on PC from a 0 to 100, I'm in a motherfucking only invite session. And I've got from 0 to 100 level in PC in an only invite session. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Like my GTA 5 is what is that? What is it at 99 or at 100 on PC? Since I've been on PC GTA 5, I stayed in an only invite session from 0 to 100. And I've got everything like it was only in an invite session. I got the nightclub, I got the salvage yard, I got the mechanic shop, I've got the fucking the bunker, I got the fucking CEO office, I've got warehouses for the CEO office. I've you know what I mean? Like and then on top of that, you can do the kick door ones. Like you, when you get in, you can do the purple icons that has the little treasure box thingy that you can go find. You can do that in an only invite session. You can also do where you kick in the door and you do the safe and everything. You can do that in only invite session as well. Let's see, what else can you do? There's a purple guy or a purple drug dealer that M5 servers indicated that they put into GTA 5 now, that instead of you doing the sales of your coke, your methamphetamines, your weed, or any counterfeit or anything like that, you can go to the purple guy icon on the map, wherever the fuck he's at, and you can sell drugs straight to him. And there's a guy that drives a van that you can go buy fucking guns out of the back of it and everything else that you want in the back of that in the lobby at any given fucking time. So no, you don't need to be in an open lobby. Fuck them open lobbies. You don't need to be in one. You can go from 0 to whatever the fucking level you want to go to. Is it boring? Yeah, it's boring. Unless you're streaming, you got a lot of people watching you go from 0 to 100, then yeah, it may be interesting. Is it boring to be in a lobby by yourself? Yeah, it's boring. You ain't got to worry about no dumb motherfuckers blowing your shit up all the time. You ain't got to worry about shit like that. That's why I do it. Because I ain't got time to be arguing with motherfuckers on PC. I ain't got time for bitch ass motherfuckers on PC, GTA 5, trying to hack into my system, try to do some fucking shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't have time for that shit. Sit there in the lobby and argue with some fucking wannabe hacker. You can download a fucking mod menu and put it in the GTA 5 and feel like you're a fucking hacker at any time. Come on, man. That's not hacking. That's not hacking. Hacking is doing coding that you can code someone's fucking bank account and take his money or her money from her bank account and put it into an offshore bank account, and then take that offshore bank account and then fucking spread all his money out to everywhere. That is hacking. I'm gonna download a mod menu and be like a hacker on GTA 5. That is not fucking modding. That is not a hacker. That is a mod menu application software bullshit is what the fuck that is. That's like me taking my money and wiping my ass with it, because that's all you do. And when you go and buy mod menus so you can look cool in lobbies in GTA 5, that shit isn't cool anymore. Running around with money hanging out of your ass while you're running around in lobbies watching a bunch of people follow you for free money that they can simply go on there and download the fucking GTA mod menu on their PC themselves. But no, they want to take the easy way and run around in lobbies following some bitch fucker with money out of his ass. Come on. I'm not stupid. You know? I've been playing video games since motherfucking Atari, Sega, Super Nintendo, fucking GameCube, fucking all the game systems from back in the day. I've been playing video games longer than most of you motherfuckers been alive. Besides the 8 years I did in prison, okay? Besides the 8 years I did in prison, I spent most of my motherfucking life playing video games. Believe it or not. If it wasn't doing coke, crack, methamphetamines, weed, and all the other fucking shrooms and shit that I did, and playing video games and working, you know, that's all I've done in my life. Play video games. Check it out. The first game I played on computer, when the computer came out, was on floppy disk, called the Frogger. That's how old I've been playing video games. when you can sit here and you can do this with a floppy disk and put it into a floppy disk drive, close the latch on it and push the button to turn it on to run your fucking the Frogger game on the floppy disk. That's how old I am. That's how long I've been in the fucking gaming business. Unlike these other motherfuckers. Oh look, I want to be a gamer now. Yeah, I seen that video earlier. Yeah, she posted a video for about 4 or 5 hours of her in California eating food. They're in California this week. Yeah, they're in California this week. She said that she's supposed to come and see me, or supposed to meet me, um, end of this month. She said that she's gonna come and visit me. I don't think she will because of the scheduling of how many days. So she works on Mondays and Fridays, right? Between those days, Wednesday is the only day that she gets off. The other days between Monday and Friday, she's either in the gym, for training, or in the gym working out. Um, and they go over the routine of the matches. Because if you guys, I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I really don't want to ruin it for you guys that watch WWE. I've been watching WWE since I was able to crawl around or whatever. I've been watching. Well, I've been watching wrestling since it was WWC, WCW, WWF. In all those way back then when Macho Man Randy Savage and Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and Andre the Giant and the Big Show and Undertaker and Kane, back in those motherfucking days, okay? Um, so I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick up watching WWE until I got out of prison because I was in prison for 8 years. So I wasn't able to watch it. I wasn't able to follow it. So, but everything is staged. Yeah, that's right. I'm taking a leap. Everything is staged. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I don't want to ruin people's fan favorites of fucking WWE. WWE is fake. It's not like it was when it was WWF or WC. It's not like when it was Cactus Jack and Mick Foley and Jake the Snake and fucking all them other original motherfucking wrestlers, when Sting and and all them was around. It's nothing like nowadays. You know what I mean? Nowadays it's all televised, it's all fucking scripted, it's all everything. You know what I mean? All that shit that you see on WWE now is all scripted. It's all fake. They spend hours and hours and days of training to do all the moves, to do everything. Do they pull a muscle or do they pull a hamstring or get hurt sometimes? Yeah. Sometimes it happens, Does some of the wrestlers intend to break some of the arms? Of course. When they start talking about people's families and disrespecting them and real life situations, of course. Like The Rock, what The Rock's doing right now, you know what I mean? And shit like that. The other shit about Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, and the sex trafficking ring. That is true. That is actually true. Now, when I ask Asuka about it, she says, "Well, we can't speak about that." That's what she tells me. I can't speak about that. So the investigation with Vince McMahon and all that shit under they keep trying to keep it quiet from the public. That's not quiet. When your own employees don't want to speak about what's being taken place in the WWE, allegations, and it's all true. All that shit's true. The trafficking and the sex trafficking, and Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar, and some of the male wrestlers fucking the getting paid to fuck the female wrestlers, and sex and all that shit, and yeah, all that shit's true. All that shit's true. So when they come out on the news talking about, oh, that shit's not true, no, shit is true.
Yeah, that's right. I'm taking a leap.
Vince McMahon and all of them. Now they got, first it was Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar. Now it's they finding allegations out about Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H was all involved in all of that same shit too. Then they was talking about old wrestlers that was involved as well, including some of the wrestlers that died, and shit like that. So I mean, when they're talking about old ass wrestlers that died, like that was involved in it, then yeah, it's like all these wrestlers that's dying from steroids and depressions and like that. It's crazy. Like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That dude's been married, been divorced twice now. He's in TN. I think he's in TN NXT. He was in NXT wrestling. Cause Sting just retired on Friday. Not this Friday. No, Monday. He retired on Monday. Or last Friday he retired. Cause Sting was with the WWF and WCW.
Yeah, right.
Then he was on WWE for a while. Then he retired from WWE, and he went and got a contract over there with NXT, and he's been over there in NXT wrestling, and he just retired again over there last Friday. You got Kurt Angle that was wrestling in WWE. You got that's over there in NXT. And doing all kinds of other shit. You got what's his name? That other big guy, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was in the WWE. They fired him. Like the WWE fired a bunch of these fucking people. When the COVID-19 came out, WWE employees lost their jobs. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy that a lot of these motherfuckers got fired. Like that fat ass bitch. What's her fucking name? Fat bitch on WWE. What's her fucking name? Fat bitch. Real fat bitch. She's related to. Well, they say that she's related to The Rock and Roman Reigns and the Usos and all that. What's her fucking name? She likes to come out and sit on people. She got fired from the WWE. They rehired her. Yeah, they rehired her. Yeah, Nia Jax. There you go, Nia. I knew one of you guys knew about it. Well, Vince McMahon, he's giving up all his rights to The Rock. The Rock is the chairman of the board now. Triple H used to be on the chairman of the board. I don't know if he still is, but The Rock, he's now on the chairman of the board. He's CEO office and some part of the WWE company. That's what he came out up there on Friday, last Friday and last Monday, talking about how Triple H don't run shit and Vince McMahon don't run shit and nobody else runs shit. He runs shit. He's the boss. So I mean, if you look at it, I mean, Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon, Vince McMahon, they're all pretty much out of it. Even though they started it, the company, they're out of it. Like they got no ties. They got no say so what the fuck's going on. In my opinion, WWE's not gonna last much longer. To be honest, with all the scandals and everything that's going on, with The Rock being the way that he's doing right now, of thinking that his whole family, you know, could control the WWE and this and this and that. I don't give WWE the next few years before there is none. With all the allegations of Vince McMahon and all his family and Brock Lesnar and all that shit and all the women that was trafficked and all that shit, and now you got The Rock and the Roman Reigns issue of thinking they can do and say what the fuck they want. No, all that shit there is personal. All that shit right there is personal. That's no show. That's personal. Like, The Rock is dead serious of beating the shit out of Cody. You know what I mean? And to be honest, if it happens, it happens. But The Rock is overdoing his power. Rock thinks like what did he say on the show last week? All the women in the world want to fuck Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Like, get over yourself, guy. You ain't the fucking stud no more. No fucking women want to go out there and fuck. Then he sits there and says that Phoenix, Arizona is nothing but a bunch of crackhead, dope fiend, methamphetamine motherfuckers. Like, how the fuck do you come on national TV and tell everybody that bought a ticket that's sitting in that fucking arena that they're a bunch of fucking crackheads? Oh yeah, like it's no bullshit. It's all personal. All that shit's personal now. Like, I was talking to Oscar about it. I was telling her, I was asking her, who do you think is The Rock really gonna help? Is he gonna help Cody Rhodes, or is he gonna help Roman Reigns? In my opinion, The Rock is going to betray the bloodline and help Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. That's my opinion. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out about it. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's all a bunch of shit that's going on. I guess it's because everybody can. I mean, they passed it where YouTube and social media can no longer take down anybody's videos unless they have a like threats or like something that's going to impact, then they can take it down. But I mean, yeah, social media is now they cracked down on what you can and cannot do, but some things you can. And if they claim that it's misinformation, they have to provide proof and evidence of what you're talking about on your stream before they can take your fucking video down. And that's why that's one of the reasons why they want to take down TikTok, because TikTok is the #1 place where you find all the real news that goes on. Unlike Facebook and Instagram and all these other fucking platforms, you got TikTok and you got X that actually is telling you the fucking truth about shit that goes on. And then you got Donald Trump's news that tells what goes on. I mean, did anybody watch the State of the Union last night? Joe Biden come out flaming like a motherfucker on there, talking about all kinds of shit on that fucking State of Union last night. It was live on YouTube, it was live on Hulu, it was live everywhere. It was live every fucking way. I couldn't. I get off of fucking Hulu and it's on YouTube. Get off of YouTube and it's on national TV. I get off of national TV and I go to other places to watch shit and it's there too. I couldn't avoid it. I couldn't avoid it. I had to talk shit in there. I had to talk shit in there too. But yeah, that was a. But if you guys seen that last night, dude talking about how the economy has gotten better since he's been president. Where the fuck has Joe Biden been? Talking about the border has gotten better, and there's less immigrants coming over across the border, since he's taken pregnancy. Where's this guy been living? You know what I mean? He's talking about all the fentanyl and the drug crisis and the homeless issues and the outrageous prices and this is all gotten better now. Motherfucker, I don't know where this motherfucker's been living at, but he sure the fuck ain't been on this earth in quite some time. Cause he's stupid as a motherfucker. Coming out talking about Donald Trump is the reason why the economy went to shit, and Donald Trump is the reason why there's drugs and people are killing each other and raping each other and burning each other alive and robbing each other. I'm like, oh my god, this fucking guy did not do this. He did not come on national TV and blame it on somebody else, did he? Did he? You know what I mean? Like, he's a fucking clown, dude. And all the people that stood up in that bullshit, they're fucking clowns too. I mean, you got Mike, you got Mike Johnson that stood up when he was talking about Joe Biden supposedly going to help all the families that have been kidnapped and raped and killed and this and that. He stood up in applause for that shit. But all the other bullshit, like you could tell Mike Johnson did not give a fuck about this guy and all the bullshit. He was shaking his head. He was trying to look away. You got Kamala Harris standing up every 2 seconds, clapping her fucking hands like, oh yeah, we agree. You know, you got all the other motherfuckers in the crowd. You ain't done shit for the veterans. You ain't done shit for the veterans. That's why they commit suicide every fucking day. You talking about you doing shit for the veterans? Fuck no. Talking about there's no boots gonna be on the ground. No boots gonna be on the ground for Israel and this and that. Like, come on, man. Get over yourself, Joe Biden. You need to go eat some more fucking ice cream and sniff some more fucking children's hair. Fucking pervert. You know? I mean, that's how I feel about this fucking clown. Then they talk about his age and shit like that. Like, the dude shouldn't have been in there in the fucking first place. And then I seen something on the news. I seen something the other day about how, you know how Donald Trump talks shit about Joe Biden falling down the stairs. They got a clip of Donald Trump falling down some stairs, or falling up some stairs, matter of fact, and then falling on the stage somewhere. I don't remember where it was at, but they got that on video as well. They showed it on there. They showed it on there last night on YouTube. Somebody on YouTube. After it got off at 9 o'clock last night, they was talking about the State of Union. Like, I waited for people to start posting shit on YouTube talking shit about the State of Union, and on TikTok too. I sat there all night scrolling through TikTok, waiting for someone to talk shit about it. Like, I didn't go to bed until 7 o'clock this morning. I was still sitting on TikTok, fucking around. I was on TikTok. I was, check this out. Check this out. So, Bailey, okay, Bailey, which is also another WWE person that works for WWE. So she has a only fans page on Facebook, right? So I'm scrolling around on Facebook and shit, and popped up Bailey's official WWE account, whatever, whatever. So I'm like, so I sent her a message, and I was talking to her like for a few hours and shit like that. Come to find out, she's single as well. Yeah, Bailey's also single. And I was like, okay, so I was like, and I was talking to her on Facebook. So I was like, okay, so are you really Bailey? Okay, what is your real name? What's your real name? So I went to go look up her real name. I know her full entire name, date of birth and everything, right? So I started asking questions because you never know. A lot of these motherfuckers can go on here and make a bunch of fake accounts, right? So I was sitting there talking to her and shit. She asked me, she asked me where I was from. And I was like, I'm from Texas. Basic information. You know what I mean? So we was talking about basic information. She asked me for a picture because I took my picture off my Facebook, and it's the clown picture that's on my YouTube channel. So, so she asked me for a picture, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll send you a picture. So I sent her a picture and everything. She's like, so are you single? I said, yeah. And she was like, well, when was your last relationship? I said, well, my last relationship was 2015. She's like, wow, that's a long time. So I'm sitting there discussing things with her and shit. I ain't said nothing to her about her, WWE employee or nothing like that. So we're having a conversation. I'm finding out that she's single. Finding out that she's looking for she's actually looking for a husband. She has no kids. You know what I mean? She was born in 98 or 89, my bad. She was born in 89. So she's younger. She's actually younger than I am. Yeah, she's actually younger than I am. So by 3 years. So I was talking to her and everything, and I was like, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, well, if I'm keeping you awake, let me know. I know you have work in the morning. You know what I mean? And she's like, are you a fan of WWE? And I'm like, I'm a fan of WWC, WCW, and WWF. She's like, wow, yeah, that's a very long time. so we discussing a bunch of things and this and that. And then she's like, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I got work. I said, okay, cool. Just let me know whenever you want to just chat some more. Send me a message. So Oscar has no idea I'm talking to Bailey. But see, Bailey's from California. Yeah, Bailey's born and raised in California. So Bailey is from the United States. But how fucked up would that be? I'll be dating one, dating the other one. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even know about it. I'll tell you, if I could pull it off, I mean, cause I know their work schedule, right? I know their work schedule, and one I mean, I probably have a better chance dating Bailey than I do with Oscar. Oscar has a bunch of other issues. She makes excuses about why she can't meet somebody. She makes excuses of why she can't visit someone. You know what I mean? Like, and Bailey, she has more. She probably has more of a percentage of actually meeting her. Um, considering that she's from California, I'm in New Mexico. We ain't that far apart, you know. And like when they was here in Las Vegas, when they was there in Las Vegas, I mean, Oscar could have simply just got on the train and came and seen me. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't take her but 4 hours to get here from train, right? Which she took a train. I think it was a train or a plane that she took that very same day and went to Florida, where she just sold her house. She had a house in Florida. If you guys didn't know, she asked Oscar had a house in Florida. I don't see why. I don't see why she had a house in Florida. She was never there. She spends more times in hotels than she does at her own house. So why would you need a fucking house? You know what I mean? Like, why would you need a house? If you're on the road with WWE all the time, like she's in California right now, right? Like she's in California right now. Okay. For tonight, which comes on in what, an hour? WWE comes on in an hour. Okay. So they're in California. They're gonna be there tonight and tomorrow, and then and everything, and then they ship off to somewhere else, because it takes them 2 or 3 days to set everything up. It takes 2 or 3 days to break everything down, and then move it to another place. You know what I mean? So you know, I don't know. It's funny how they can show videos of them running around in malls, and fucking running around taking pictures with panda bears and snakes, and and take pictures of take videos of them walking into a club in fucking Japan, and them walking around Australia when they was in Australia a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? But they don't want to visit. Like, WWE doesn't even have it on schedule for them to come to New Mexico. I looked at their schedule for this year. WWE is not coming to the Albuquerque center, Albuquerque arena center place where they go do the WWE here in Albuquerque. They're not even coming to Albuquerque this year. They'll be here next year. But yeah, see what happens. See what happens when I don't stream. See what happens when I don't stream. I got time on my hands to be running around doing other shit. Like, I got time to do other things. Like, I was taking a shit, like no bullshit. I was taking a shit earlier. You know what I mean? Thinking about how I can tell Oscar how the bank is not letting me use my own card. You know, and I can't do anything online. You know, like literally that's what I was doing. I was earlier. Instead of putting my thoughts into. Like I didn't know what I was even gonna come on here and play. To be honest, I wanted to come on here and do ATS Truck Simulator. I wanted to do that, but then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, well, fuck, I'll go play Bear Factory. Then I got on here like, okay, yeah, I don't know. Let's see how many people show up. If nobody shows up, then I just get off. And then Barry comments over there on the Cash App I put on there, and then someone else comments on there talking about they're gonna go tell Oscar about my Cash App and everything. So I go on there and say, "LOL, funny." I was trying to type in "LOL, you're funny," but I didn't get the "you're funny" out. I just got the funny out. Yeah, I see all your messages. It's just I'm busy when I'm doing other things. See, cause when I'm not on stream, to be honest, when I'm not streaming, I'm either fucking around with my phone, scrolling around TikTok, scrolling around Facebook, scrolling around all kinds of shit, right? Mostly YouTube, scrolling around on YouTube and shit like that. So I'll be watching TV somewhat, somewhat, and scroll around and fuck around with the phone. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm usually sitting here, um, sitting here, staring at the PC screen, getting high as fuck. So, yeah, that's what I do. By time I end my stream, it takes me probably about an hour before I actually get off my PC. Like last night I got off, right? I was so fucking stoned I shut my PC down, right? And I said I was gonna come back on here and stream. Well, I got caught up watching the cleaning lady, because they got a new episode of the cleaning lady out. So I watched the new episode for cleaning lady. I watched the new episode for Will Trent TV show. And I watched some other TV shows. And then I started fucking around my phone and spent about 6 hours on fucking uh TikTok, few hours on Facebook, um a few hours talking to Oscar, talking to Bailey. And I got busy. I got busy with other things. I got busy with other things, and then I just when I finally realized, hey, I need to go and I need to get back on stream. I noticed because I left my streaming lights on, right? I left my streaming lights on. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back and watch. I'm gonna get back on here, play some. Well, when I looked over here, my PC was off. And I was like, oh shit, I turned it off. I turned it off. And that's the same thing I did. I did one time where I was gonna get back on here. I accidentally shut my down. I actually shut down my PC. I had to reboot everything up. But yeah, I tend to get really fucking hot. Other way there, guy. Find it all. Hey, stupid, go back to work. This board going. He didn't drop he didn't drop no bags of. So they're out of whites. What are they doing this one? Okay, so they're putting the hops in. Okay, they're putting hops in. This one, I haven't started that one. It's gonna take about, what is it, 4 of these pallets or 6 of these, 8 of these pallets?
Take my stuff.
That's gonna take. I think it's gonna. I would have to order
Take my stuff.
white one. I would have to order. Green ones I'm okay with. The brown ones I'm okay with. The bottles, I ordered 3,860 something on them yesterday, or whenever the fuck I was on here. Whenever the fuck I was on here. Trash bag for. Drop them in there. Drop them in. Go ass up. And then you guys see all the black people that was there in the State of the Union? Like they was talking about slavery. It was even Joe Biden was talking about slavery, dude. Like what the fuck is Joe Biden talking about slavery? He was one of the motherfucking ones that was slaving people. He's one of the reasons why 90% of the black culture had their the males, the black males was taken and put in fucking prisons back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. It was because of Joe Biden's 1964 crime bill or 1994 crime bill that he made in the fucking when he was a senator or governor. Like you guys don't even remember that, do you? Like I follow all kinds of shit, man. Like I follow all kinds of shit. You know? Like motherfuckers forgot about the 1994 crime bill. The crime bill that committed Hispanics and black to fucking prison. If you had an ounce of dope, your ass was going to prison. And if you was a black man or Hispanic man, if you was a black man or Hispanic man, your ass was going to be doing 10 to 20 years for a fucking ounce of fucking dope. Even if you had a kilo of dope, your ass was going the fuck away. That was Joe Biden's 1994 crime bill on blacks and Hispanic culture to criminate and remove black people black men and Hispanic men from their kids. And then you see why all these motherfucking kids that was born in the 80s and 90s grow up without a father, because they ass was in prison because of Joe Biden's 1994 crime. Like I said, I keep up with everything, man. I keep up with everything. Know everything. I pay attention. I pay attention. Like you could look it up. You can find it in there talking about Joe Biden. He was a governor or a senator for whichever county he was for at the time, before he even stepped in the light of he want to be a candidate for the presidency. Like, no, we don't need no more 4 more this fucking goddamn clown in there. And then they had something else that came out on TikTok saying that this State of Union that Joe Biden just did last night is his last State of Union that he's ever going to speak at, because he is not going to be the candidate for the presidency running. So it's supposed to be against Joe Biden and Donald Trump, right? It's not. So after the State of Union press conference that he just held, they're talking about taking him completely out the fucking running and either putting in Michelle Obama or putting in somebody else. They said that that other bitch that's running, they said that she dropped out, and that fat guy, the fat guy dropped out. That's what they say. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. See what happens when I don't do live stream. Sit around and look at politics all day. Yeah, look around politics. YouTube's gonna have a fun one. Oh, this guy's talking about the politics all fucking day. All day he's talking about politics. Alright, let's send this truck. No flip. That's what I got it called. Also, they just need ops covering the east on this one. This is the long as I have bottles, which I should have. I should have enough to do the rest of this tank, and the other tank. Because I bought the total amount of bottles for three of the tanks, brewery tanks, is 1,000 each. So you buy 3,000 bottles, then you have 3,000 bottles to do 3 tanks. Considering that all I needed was like, because I bought what 2,863 or so bottles yesterday. um, or whatever. Um, so I only use what 200 and something bottles. So that means I'm gonna have to buy 200 and something bottles for either one of these two tanks, or I may have enough. I may have enough. I bought because I bought some stocks. Bought some stocks on the stock market. I bought some stocks and I also put a savings thing on my Cash App. So I got the save. So you can do savings, and you can do stocks, and you have Bitcoin, right? So in the Bitcoin, I had like $2.31, right? So it cost me $1 to I put $1 into my savings, which now my savings rate is 1.5 percentage. So so over time that $1 will increase with it just sitting there. So say if I put like $50 into my savings on Cash App, right? Okay, say if I put 50 bucks in there, leave it in there for like a year. Within a year or so, I would probably have maybe maybe a couple $100 in there, maybe, because the percentage wise, rates and all that shit, you have to look at it. It takes a long time to actually accumulate to give you more than what you're paying for. So say if you like for me, I got $1 in there right now for savings, right? So I've got $1.32 sitting in Cash App, right? So on the Bitcoin, it got up to the other day. It got up to like 4 point something. I could have bought at that point, or I could have sold at that point. Um, but I just didn't do anything with it. So you got Bitcoin that's like $1.32 in there. Savings got like $1 in there, and then the stock market, I've got I think it was Nevada. I've got $1 in the stock market on Nevada. Um, and then I've got a few other ones that I got into it on the stock market. So I'm playing the stock market. So what I'm doing is waiting for it to get really high, buy it. I mean, or wait until it crashes. Then when it crashes, sell all of it, and then make more when I sell it. Because whatever price they give you as sell point, like that, like my phone keeps going off with a bunch. I got another stock market thing going on where it's telling me prices are going higher, prices are going lower, stocks at this, the fucking thing going off all day long. Um, so I've got like 15 different other ones currently one that I'm currently taking a look at if I want to buy or sell. I'm trying to make money here, man. Nobody gives me no money. Can't stand on the street corner and sell my ass. Not a stripper. Already put out 2 trucks. I've been talking that fucking long for me to put out 2 trucks already. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, I was talking to paperclip. I was talking to some people on the floor. Oh my. Or maybe it's behind. Lost my paper. I was talking to some people on Discord. There's a guy that I follow on YouTube that Greg Salazar. Repairs and fixes Porta, right? So he made a video earlier, about hours ago, 4. And so I was watching that video that he had put out. Then I remembered I was going to message him on this, help me with like I don't know. I was trying to figure out. Like what like how he could help me with like video, like video from it being not so strainful or whatever it does, like OBS when OBS connects. Um, I see that sometimes. Well, um, so I was trying to ask him about that because he does videos on different motherboards, different CPU, different G. I've actually been watching that dude YouTube channel for I think 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So in his Discord, there was a few other guys that I was talking to about different video games and video games that. So they was talking about some. I was talking. I had asked one of the guys that was in there about if they played Assassin's Creed on PC, the original one, right? So he took a picture of him playing the video, and then he put it on Discord. I asked him, I said, well, I'm having trouble with my original Assassin's Creed original game since 2020. We're correct. It gets stuck as soon as you open it. Like, as soon as you hit fucking thing to push for it to play. So he asked me if I had storage, all the basic questions. Yeah, of course it is. He doesn't know. But then we start talking about other games. We was talking about PS1s and PS2s and fucking Nintendos and GameCubes and Atari, Sega Genesis and all kinds of the Dreamcast video game consoles. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing until I got a message on YouTube saying, I'm going to tell Oscar." Like, okay, I'm like, all right. Yes, it's time to go do a video. So that's what I was doing over there. Yeah, because I was trying to figure. Then I mentioned then he was mentioning about something about Ghost Recon Breaking Point. Something about they want to charge all this money for Ghost Recon Breaking Point DLC. Like, yeah, I don't know nothing about that, but I had a question on that game too, and I had asked the guy that was playing the game on PC and that's played it on console as well. And I had asked him because remember I had said something about that they took the Terminator missions completely out of it, right? On PC. Even though I paid for it, they took it out and never gave me my fucking money back. Well, I mentioned it to this guy on Discord, and he's like, "Yeah, that was a copyright issue that they eventually just took out of. They took the grip for the Terminator missions on PC completely out." So I mean, I wasn't wrong about it being in there, but because of copyright issues, they said that they was having issues with Ubisoft completely took it out of PC altogether. Um, then I mentioned about it still being on consoles, and he's like, "Yeah, that ended a few weeks ago when Ubisoft went on the consoles and removed the Terminator missions completely out of the consoles." And that was I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago when they did it. So the consoles no longer have it too, which sucks because if you look at it, you pay for the full entire game, DLCs and everything, right? On console, on both consoles, and on fucking PC, and then go take they take a DLC out of all three consoles. That means I should get my money back for those fucking three DLCs, right? But Ubisoft ain't gonna do that. Because I mentioned that to Ubisoft too, and I told them, I said, I have three different accounts. One on the Xbox, one on PlayStation, and one on PC. And I bought all the DLCs for that game. Why don't you guys give me my money back for that DLC on all three? They were like, well, we can't do that. Oh really? So Ubisoft is pretty much fucking beat. They don't want to pay you the money that you pay for your DLC. Now, I also mentioned about that another video game, like The Crew. Okay, so if you guys remember The Crew, right? So you got Crew, and then you got The Crew 2, right? So Crew 1, they have they have the game, the DLCs, right? Now, when they came out with the last DLC for The Crew 1, which is called Calling All Cops, which is a DLC, they took that DLC out. And with them taking that DLC out, because I bought it, right? I bought it when I was playing the fucking game, right? So it takes me to another screen to buy that DLC so I could play it, right? So I bought it, I downloaded it or whatever, updated the game, got off of it, got back on there, went to play the DLC, and it fucking crashed the game. So evidently evidently when I ported it to Ubisoft, they're like, "Oh yeah, we recently took that game out. We recently took that DLC out." I said, "Well, my game is stuck on that fucking DLC." And the reason why I say that, is because I actually have the crew. I actually have the crew. Fuck is it at? No, no. Um, I thought so. I thought so. Um, I can't find. I would have to close out this game. Um, but on the bottom down there, on the bottom down here in the bottom, which will be so on the bottom down here, and it'll be like crew, then crew two, some shit like that. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't play, because that game I can't play. As soon as I load up the crew one, it goes right into that same place where I was at last time. It doesn't even go back to the main screen or nothing. The main screen, so you can open the map and shit of the game. Um, so yeah, that game's stuck on that DLC. Sucks to have a bunch of games that don't work correctly. That's like me buying Destiny 2, right? So I spent $106 on Destiny 2 on the Xbox, right? And then what, a few weeks later, or about a week or so, fucking Xbox Microsoft comes out and says, "Well, it needs to be required for you to have a fucking uh, um a subscription to play any of your games on your Xbox. You have to have a subscription now of $9.99. You know, so you can't play GTA 5 on there. Only thing you play story mode, but I mean anything online. So evidently, all my games that I play are online, right? So that means I would have to pay for fucking Xbox, Microsoft's bullshit. My game. It's like a waste of time. Now I did purchase the online pass. That's the only way I can fucking play my Xbox. Other than that, it's just fucking big ass paperweight. That's what the Xbox is a big ass fucking paperweight. Because they took the ability of playing your games for free off. Stupid. Like it's not hurting me that you take the game. You know what I mean? It's not hurting me one fucking bit. I could jump on PC and play any game on PC. Uh, you know, after I bought it. But, you know, other than that, I mean, you don't pay for no subscriptions on fucking PC. The only subscription that you pay for PC is iRacing. That's the only one for now, anyways. Before they decide to say, oh well, we're gonna make all games online passes for PC. Well, if they do that shit, the gaming world is over, dude. Like I'm gonna tell you this: if they make motherfucking PC players pay for subscriptions to play their fucking games online, the gaming world's gonna be done. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting around here buying fucking PCs no more. Ain't nobody gonna sit around here paying for shit for computers no more. They're not. They're gonna give up it. They're gonna give up all gaming. Unless they want to spend all that money to do. I mean, that's up to them. Me, preferably, I've spent enough fucking money on gaming. On gaming shit. I mean, PS1, 2, 3, 4, Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC, rebuild PC, got another PC sitting over there. 100 and 200 and something games on PC, 250 games on PlayStation 4, 250 games on PlayStation 3, another 60 games on PS2, 150 games on PS1. Xbox One's got 150 games. Xbox 360's got like 60 or 70 games. The Atari that I have, that had like 50 games. The Nintendo I have has one fucking game. I've got a booklet. I got a booklet of PlayStation 2 video games, like this one. Over there of booklets of CDs, and then the PS1 cartridges. I got a few of those. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at all the money that I spent for gaming, I could have bought, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 cars, maybe 2 houses. You know what I mean? Hell, I could have bought a whole. I could have, to be honest, I could have bought me like fucking 6 pallets worth of fucking cocaine or more. I could have had kilos and bricks of fucking cocaine just sitting here snorting that white bitch. like no bullshit. Like all the money I've spent on video games, you guys don't even realize that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money to be on here. A lot of. That's why it upsets me when motherfuckers want to bitch about shit that they have. Like iRacing, I've got like $3,000 into iRacing, and I just bought what 2 more cars on iRacing yesterday, on top of all the other cars. So I need probably maybe about 100, maybe 100 cars left on iRacing, and probably maybe what 30 tracks, 40 tracks maybe. Because I think they said iRacing completely total payout is, you own everything, is, I think is what six or $7,000 to own everything in iRacing. Comes out to almost $7,000 is what they stated, but I'm not too sure. I mean, shit gets expensive. It gets. You can tell I've never bought a chick anything for Valentine's Day. Like I was married for fucking 2 years, 3 years, right? I never bought my wife anything for fucking Valentine's Day. Every chick that I've ever dated in my fucking lifetime, I've never bought anything for Valentine's Day. Never. I just don't see the point of it. Just another fucking day. Just like my birthday, it's another fucking day. Which is the best day of the year. Best day of the year. 420. Rates. We gotta restock this. Yeah, we gotta restock this guy. I guess if we can get this third truck out, we can get this third truck out. Stock him. I mean, we have the bottles. Yeah, we have the bottles to restock him. Still got 3 more fucking trucks. Yeah, we got 3 more trucks left. Um, I mean, he's not gonna run out of bottles. The other hand of the booze down there in the bottom, got one empty, one sitting empty now. So we can get 2 water trucks. We can get at least 2 water trucks to come in. Give us water. I don't know why he's taking the bottles from me. Still got a whole fucking whole shitload of pallets over there on the others. That's why I didn't want. Yeah, I didn't want to put those there because I knew he was gonna take them. Try to get other ones. I'm glad I seen someone do this on YouTube. This is the best fucking thing that they ever did. Actually show on YouTube how to do this. Cause this is a lot easier. Fucking factory, little factory joke. Forklift this and forklift that, and like, man, you spend more of your time on the fucking forklift. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, but this is a lot easier. You get the trucks. You get the trucks to come in. You back them up. You know what I mean? And you take the shit off the goddamn trucks. You know, you take the shit off the goddamn trucks. You just stack it. Now I tried all that other bullshit. You put those other ones in there for the racks. And that's bullshit too. As soon as they told me that I need to put 5 racks in here, as soon as I put one, I just sold them. I sold all that shit because it's stupid. I don't want to put these on the fucking rack. I'd rather do it this way. Spend $250, drop these ones down for four stacks. How many do I got? I got these motherfuckers all the way back here. You got two or three here. You got these ones, and you got these ones over here. You know what I mean? Like, I could fill this whole damn thing up with bottles. This guy be busy forever. That's why I like doing it in here. What, easy. I don't do those contracts no more. Do those contracts no. I don't fuck. I don't have anything to do with the other parts of the game. This is all I fuck. Besides Francis, and then I go fuck his ass. Run him off again. But I seen someone do this on YouTube, and I was like, man, that'd be better. Do it this way, more convenient. Not much. I was gonna put another orange one here and then stack some more this way. I just never thought of. I mean, I got two down there in the bottom. I got two down there in the bottom that I can bring. Do need to get some more of the white ones. I need to restock this whole entire thing here, white one. This one too. So we got a line of green. We got three rows of green here. Shitload of whites there. Shitload of whites there. 3 brewery tanks. The brown boxes sitting here. Shit like, you know, I mean, $250 for each one of these fucking squares. You could do it for like. You could put one here. Off my no square, bitch. Hey, get off my no square, ho. Hey, you could put one there. And then, so you're running like a traffic ring. Here, like. So if you put another one, I mean, I could move this one back. This, stack 8 pallets back there. Bitch, motherfucker won't stop walking. No square, bitch. You don't respect the no square. There before. But you could put like 2 pallets there, all the way to the wall here, and then you can have the 4 that sits here, and then all the way out. How many more bottles it needs? Thousand. But yeah, you got 10 tons. Oh, when you get this open, when this finally opens, come over here. There'll be a stack of money sitting. Not very much, but I mean, it do something. Yeah, it'll do something. You have that one that comes out, and then once you get like your shit all the way to rank 10, whatever, like mine is, he doesn't give you any more parts for your forklift. He don't give you any more parts for it. So you start getting paid start getting paid money, like 30, 40, 50 bucks, 30, 40, $50,000 free time. You fuck is that? Oh, I think I'm just stack the other. Either I can wait and stack it, or I can, because if I put some more bottles there, he's just gonna take them. If I get him to finish taking these ones, get these ones the fuck out the way. Because if I put anything anywhere, he's gonna take that instead of. I think what I do, I'll just let him finish taking it. Because as long as you have those shits marked for him to get, he's going to get every fucking pallet that's within that orange square. You can drop four pallets on there. So with that, then it'd be easier, because I mean I find it pretty easy. Considering I sit mostly looking at the screen like this half the fucking time when I'm streaming on this game. I don't want to take your stuff.
Take my stuff.
Take your own stuff. Take my stuff. Take your stuff already. Oh, there's a box up there on top. Here. One there. What the fuck is it doing over there? Where's he getting them from? I remember one time he was getting them from the fucking last one. The stupid egg. A lot of things to stupid. Stupid is, stupid does. My mama always say life is like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Run, Forrest, run! Jenny, I love you! Forrest, you don't know what love is! Jenny, I know what love is. Fucking farces. Oh, Forrest is stupid. I ain't seen that movie in years. I ain't seen that movie in years. Boxes. It's raining. It's been raining all. I like it when it. Check this out. Check this out. So there's a chick, right? There's a chick that actually, it's my ex. It's my was. I used to fuck her. I used to fuck her. Every time I got a chance. When I was dating my ex-wife. When I was dating, in the process of dating this one, I was fucking her best friend, right? So check this out. So she has a boyfriend, right? Well, it's her husband now, but she's got 2 kids by him, right? She used to fuck me all the time when he was never home, right? And we used to hang out all the time. Like, my ex-wife did not understand. Either she did not understand or she had no clue what was going on. That it was, you know, that me and her best friend, used to go to bars together. Used to go to game pool halls, go play pool. Now we even used to go bowling all the time and we go to the movies. And man, I got a message from Facebook last night, and it was her talking about, oh yeah, my life is doing great and this and this, and I got 2 kids now. And I'm like, yeah, I know you got 2. I know your sister's got 3 kids. Uh, but yeah, and so it was catching up. She was like, are you single? Are you still with your woman? And I was like, no, I've been single since 2015. Like, no way, you're lying to me, right? I said, no, I'm telling you the truth. He's like, no, you bullshitting me. You single? Nah, women always chasing after you. I said, yeah. Well, I stopped chasing them. She's like, what? I said, yeah. I spend my time getting high and playing video games. And she's like, yeah, you still playing those fucking video games? I said, yeah. But I'm on PC now. Because she used to buy me video games for PlayStation. It was mine and her secret that we never told her best friend and my ex-wife that we used to fucky all the time. So she used to take me out to eat all the time and go places, buy me video games and buy me shitloads of candy and shit. So I won't say nothing to my ex-wife about me banging her best friend. Until this very same day, my ex-wife don't even know that I fucked her best friend over 100 times when we was dating. and still this very same day, like, she was in town last night, I didn't even know. I mean, she was talking to me, but she didn't tell me she was in town. Come to find out, she was in town for business, and she thought she would look me up, see what I was up to, so she can come over, so we can fuck. Um, that's pretty much what she wanted, you know. So she's like, I told her like, well, if you would have let me know that's what you wanted, you could have came over anytime, you know. Doors always open, you know, for you. And so evidently, the husband still ain't, you know, pleasing her well, cause still wants good old some of me some more. Uh, she's talking about in May she's gonna be here in town in May for a week, and I was like, okay, you gonna be at your hotel for a week, or you gonna be over here in my bed for a week? She was like, well, it depends. It depends. Are you got anybody else there? And I was like, nope, nobody's here. She said, I guess I'll be there then. So she's married. Like, she's married. Now, the same guy that she's married to and have 2 kids with is the same guy that she was dating when I was fucking her back then. That ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you something when I get in a relationship with a girl, you know what I mean, and I'm fucking them real good, they like it, you know? And then they find out that, oh shit, you got a 13-year-old son, a 9-year-old daughter, you've been married, and you got 2 baby moms. And they're like, God damn, I want some of him, you know? So they get some, and then they just never go away. They run off, you know, they run off and get married and have kids of their own, and but they still want good old me, huh? You just wait. You just wait. You just wait. If 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 Oscar actually shows up here this month, like she says she's going to, ah man, you think she's gonna be gone very long? No. She gonna come get some, then go to work, and then come back the next day and say I want some more. And then it's gonna be hard to get rid of her. Cause I'm gonna try to get Bailey too. Oh shit. Shh. Our little secret, okay? I'm trying to get Bailey too. Bailey's Bailey's man, you see the ass on Bailey? God damn. Okay. I was looking at the price. Price. You guys ever heard of those guys in college cases after pennies? They spend most of their time, all their time in college, trying to fuck women. That's like me. That's like me. That's the used to enjoy when I was single. Like I don't know. Check this out. I don't. This is what I don't understand about
Enjoying the show.
single and then being not single. Okay, so when I was dating my wife, no, dated my ex-wife. When I was dating her, I had girls try to get with me, right? So when I got married to her, after my son, after my son was born, and stuff, and that's the only reason why I married her is because of my son. My son's 13, okay, and and supposedly in their traditional, because she's a Native American, right? So supposedly in her tradition,
Take my stuff.
they're not supposed to have children or not have sex until they get married. Uh, so I didn't really understand what was the whole point of getting married to her in the first place because we have a son, you know. You, or was it because you wanted to say you was married before our son came out? You know, like so I don't know, but me personally, the only reason why I married my son's mom is because of my son. That's why I married her. I didn't marry her because, oh, I want to live with you and fucking deal with you whining and crying to me all the fucking time about bullshit. You know, but I didn't give a fuck about that shit. I wasn't. I didn't want to hear none of that shit. You know, and me, I didn't want to marry her because of just my son. But then the reason why I went ahead and married her because of my son is due to the fact that she told me that if we didn't get married, she was going to take my unborn son and she was going to skip state and I would never be able to find her or my son ever. So when the bitch threatened me that she was going to do that, I married her. So in other words, I was forced into a marriage that I didn't want. Because I did not want to be married to her. I didn't want to be married to her. And that's reality. That's real. I did not want to marry her. I was trying to stay single at the time, but it didn't work out because she wanted to get like she wanted. She always came over. I had my own place to live, right? She always came over, you know, and we always had sex, So that's how the relationship was nothing but sex, you know. Um, that's all it was. I didn't want her as anything else, and She didn't want me at anything else, you know. Um, and then I found somebody else, you know. What pushed it over was the death of my daughter was the reason why it pushed me over of getting the divorce. Um, if it wasn't for that, I would still be married to a bitch that I don't want to be married to. Me personally, I don't want to get married. Um, and that's just because I don't feel like I should get married to anyone. Um, but I mean, it's crazy how when you're in relationships with someone, you got all these women that want to get with you. But then when you're when you're single, and you got no girls falling all over you while you're single. But it's like every time I get into a relationship with somebody, I got 10 tons of people trying to get with me. But when I've been single since 2015 to 20 fucking 24 and still haven't, you know, still haven't been on a date since then, you know, if you want to call it a date, um, it's like, why do they chase you when you are with somebody, but then when you're not with somebody, they don't want to chase you? Like, what the fuck is up with that shit? You know what I mean? Like I see these TikTok videos on TikTok about why don't men want to date women? Well, I'll tell you why. Men don't want to babysit grown fucking adults. Man is not obligated or required to buy you a fancy car or a fancy house or get you fancy food. He is not your daddy. He is not your mommy. You have a mommy and a daddy you can ask money for. If you don't want to get off your lazy ass and get a fucking job, and you think your boyfriend or your husband is supposed to get your hair and nail done, you know, every week to keep you happy while you sit there and eat up all the food, use up all the electricity, and shoves dildo toys up your vagina while your boyfriend or husband is out working, busting his ass to keep a roof over your lazy fucking ass that don't want to work. It is not our job to babysit you. It is not our job to buy you a house or a fancy car. That is your job. You are over the age of 18. It is your job to grow the fuck up. It is your job to feed your motherfucking self. It's your job to buy your own car, get your own hair done, get your own nails done, douche your fucking pussy. It is not a man's job to do so. It's yours. You ain't gonna buy that man no motherfucking shit to take care of himself. You ain't gonna buy that man anything for him. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna suck him the fuck off whenever the fuck he's horny as a motherfucker, are you? You know, you're gonna make excuses. Oh, I'm on my period. No, babe, I'm tired. Bitch, you keep denying us, so maybe it's our time to deny you. And see how it feels to go from busting our ass for you, not for us, but for you to keep a happy home and a happy life and drive a fancy car. Maybe if we stop chasing you and stop giving you what you want and make you get it on your own, maybe you will see why we don't want to be nagged at, bitched at, cried about, argued with, waked up to for bullshit every day to be with you. I mean, we got a hand, we got some pornos, we got some fucking goddamn goddamn rubber gloves and some goddamn lotion. You can make a pussy pocket inside of a sock with, you know. Throw it in the microwave and hit the buttons to keep it a little warm. Don't burn yourself. Slip it right the fuck on and jerk that motherfucker off, you know. I mean, goddamn, we did it in prison. We made a lot of pussy pockets in prison, you know. So it does not matter for me if I have a woman or not. You know what I mean? Because I'm happy either motherfucking way. But I just don't want to be nagged at. I don't want to be bitched at. I don't want to be told what the fuck I can do with my money when the fuck I'm going to do with my motherfucking money. You know? If I want to talk to a bitch, I'm going to talk to a bitch. If I want to go hang out with some fucking friends, I'm going to go hang out with some fucking friends. I don't want some fucking grown-ass woman thinking that she's my mommy and tell me what the fuck I'm going to be doing with my life. You know, and men are tired of this shit. Men don't want no nagging ass bitch. If they want to do that, they go home to their mom and listen to her nag. You know, like it's common sense. Men don't want that shit no more. A man wants a woman that's independent, that takes her ass to work every day and works just as hard as he does to bring home the motherfucking money to take care of the household. And to spend time with each other and do things and be fucking happy. Not arguing and mad and bitching and crying and moaning and groaning and nagging each other like a bunch of fucking 2-year-old children. Me personally, I'm happy being single. Me personally, I don't give a fuck if I have another if I ever have another vagina in my motherfucking life. But, I mean, me personally, I don't need a woman for her money. I don't need a woman to cook for me, clean for me, do my motherfucking grocery shopping, wash my motherfucking laundry, or do shit for me. All I need her for is to fuck and to suck me the fuck off. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't need a woman to do anything else for me. I can do myself. You know, I've been on my own since I was 11 years old. I've figured out how to do a lot of shit, you know. And me personally, if I made a TikTok video like that on TikTok, you imagine how motherfucking people be mad as me? If I made a video of that on there for TikTok, they would be mad as a mother. Women, anyways. But I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Men are tired of it. Then you see all these TikTok videos. Why don't the men want to chase us anymore? I got Mary and I got Sarah over here. Which one is it gonna be? You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I mean, I really don't. Just being honest. I'm really being honest. I'm bullshit. Give a fuck, dude. Went 8 years without it. I think that was like a fucking commodity. It's like getting it's like dating a woman. It's a commodity to have to, you know, be able to date someone. Because you're buying everything for her. You're buying her tampons and her pads and her fucking menstrual cycle medication, her goddamn bullshit, ridiculous. Oh, I'm cramping, babe. Give me some ice cream and some chocolate, babe. I'm cramping over here. Like, who gives a fuck? Get up and get it yourself. You know? You got enough energy to sit over there on that couch and flip that fucking remote and stuff your face all fucking day, but you ain't got enough energy to get your own fucking chocolate and candies. I mean, I'm just real. I'm just honest. A lot of people won't like that. crazy, out of control, can't be tamed. Green beer. Oh, no green beer. They're supposed to be making the kegs, bottles, whatever the mugs or whatever they have on there. Because there's different things. Like there's different. I think you're supposed to be able to start making wine. I think they're gonna start making wine too. Some other stuff. Whatever this. Let me see. Where is this? Wherever this roadmap is. Because they're supposed to be able to put bunch of other shit. This is what's supposed to be coming. Security officer. Employees get to be able to smoke and drink coffee. Voices will be added to the employees. Employee will have its own model. Translation of all the different voices. Employees can take what they need from the building storages. It'll be it will be possible to place a controlled cameras in the factory as you wish. It will be possible to hire a security guard to hunt down Francis. I think they said something about Francis might be able to become an employee at one point in time where he becomes an employee of yours. Oh yeah, right here it says right here, opportunity to hire Francis. So they got that supposed to be coming too. New decorations, new dialogues, voices for Francis. Pallets surrounds by barriers, transport physical objects. And then it's supposed to be status tracking of how many beers were bottled, total money earned, money spent, and etc. Steering wheel support for control capacities. Yeah, see that I could be able to use my controller. It doesn't do all that fancy shit. And the steering wheel too doesn't do all that fancy shit. There's supposed to be beer kegs. Yeah, beer. Right. This one says beer kegs. And shit like that. Bunch of other shit. Whenever they get all that shit. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. It's alright. But they got me put down as criminally incompetent. Is what they got me down as is competent. The Albuquerque courthouse has me down as incompetent. So does Texas and California. All three states have me marked down as incompetent. I am not incompetent. I'm well aware of what's going on. Stop watching. As he watches. Guys watch WWE. I've known it was fake for. I found out, you know, when I found out I was actually in prison. I was in prison. I found out. In juvenile, and actually in juvenile in 2000? 99 and 2000, I found out that wrestling. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it when I found it. Then I was told a lot of other things. And then I turned into this person. That doesn't give a fuck about nothing. But it's out there. I mean, all kinds of shit. Okay, so you guys remember when the 1950 when they on an army base. The army base was complaining about they had flying objects. And this is where the alien theory started coming around. Was in the 1930s and 50s. Between there, when they was saying aliens was attacking, aliens came down, whatever. And there was actually air balloons. It was air balloons and a bunch of other shit. And they try to play it off. They try to play it off for decades, saying that there was actual UFO and this and this and that, and all that came out to be false. The army back then was already in too much shit about the claims of aliens. So they had to come up with some kind of way to create it like it was aliens. So they come out and they did pictures and took pictures and all this shit. They hired a professional picture guy to come in and take a bunch of pictures, stage a bunch of shit, and paid him to shut the fuck up about it. And years later, they found out that when we all sat in front of our TV back then, you hear it over the radios or watch it on black and white. Because I used to watch TV in black and white. Now, the crazy thing about it is they came out and said that was all the army creating. All that alien shit was fake. So I mean, with everything that goes on in this world, I mean, I'm not the only one that says about like I see people, I see TikToks, I see people's TikToks and everything, and I watch them, you know what I mean, and I get to listening to what they're saying, and the same shit that they're talking about is shit that I talked about years ago.
Yeah, that's right. I'm taking a leak. Enjoying the show.
That's right. I'm taking a leak. You're enjoying the show? That's right. No, I'm not enjoying the show.
my stuff.
Take my stuff. I want to take your stuff.
Take my stuff.
You already said that one. You know what I noticed? Every time I get high, every time I get high, I'm always at my, always on the computer. When I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, I don't get high. But when I'm sitting at the desk, always. Notice that. That it on the bottles? We didn't run out. Holy, he's out of the. I guess we're gonna do this one. Then.
Take my stuff.
Hey, stop throwing garbage around here, you motherfucker. Get your ass out of here, bitch. Bastard. Stupid. Down there. Oh, I threw it over him. Where'd you go? He. Hey. Got him, coach. Don't touch my no square. All this motherfucker. Oh yeah, you're a real smart ass. Oh yeah, you're a real smarty there, buddy. Oh. Out there. Beat him with a black trash bag. But he's black. It's alright. It matches him. It's alright. It's alright with it. Black's getting here with black trash bag. Don't do it to him. Don't beat him. It'll be alright. This isn't 1964 anymore. You can't be beating a black bean with a black trash bag. Oh. He took me bag. Got the bag. Oh yes, you son of a bitch. Bow. Bag boy, bag boy. Touch the bag. You touch the bag, horde. Trying to take the bag from me. There's me bag. Give me the bag when I'm done. Hey, he's trying to take the fucking bag from me. Got him, coach.
Okay.
At $48.
Okay, I got it. I'm leaving.
Alright, then get the fuck out of here before I hit you with another bag. Huh? You gonna get hit with another bag? Huh? Bitch. Get on out of here. He's taking the bag. I'm fucking with him. Fucking with an NPC. You know the fuck they like it. Bitches. Run into my truck. Crash into. Take me out on the racetrack. That fucking NPC on iRacing, dude, took me the fuck out. I could not believe it, dude. Yeah, that motherfucker kept taking me out. Holy shit. Oh no, it's one of those bottles. So that one needs to go over here. We're gonna end up getting a pack of those. It's the shitty part of the beat. Get a complete set of beer stuck on a crate by itself. And then you try to put shit on it, doesn't get on there. I noticed with my internet lately, I'm seeing that blue circle that pops up. And it circles that thingy. Mouse. Noticing that pops up. Rotating more often after that shit went down with the government and the TNT service. I've noticed that my internet got real shit. Even drops more. Yeah, even drops more. Like that one day I was on here and things start getting stuck. I went to reset my PC and as soon as I went to reset my PC or whatever, the fucking internet went out. And real lately it's been doing that blue circle thing ever since then. And see, my PC is hardwired, so it's from the piece back of the PC to the fucking modem. So there shouldn't be any communication problems or any round circly things on the fucking screen. And that internet is only on my PC. It's not on the TV, the phone, the tablet, or none of that shit. It's only hardwired to PC. and I'm still getting that blue circle that's going around. That's because the fucking government. They're talking about making internet affordable and for everybody in the world. And I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? You're gonna make internet affordable? I think they're going to make it worse. I think the government's going to make the internet worse. Because I can understand about this one here disconnecting all the fucking time. That was the reason why I got that one. But this one here is starting to and they're both, and I pay for the same price for both of them. Same price, same gigabytes and everything on it. Same upload and down same thing. Pay for the same, what is it, 60 megabytes? I pay for 60 megabytes, right? On both of my internets. Both of them should be running at 60 or 59 or whatever. They run lower than that. Now they say that you're not allowed to have two different times in your apartment. I've been doing it for fuck a year. Been doing it for a year. Nobody seems to have a problem with it. On the, we'll check out and see how many more bottles he needs. Yeah, we'll check see how many more bottles he needs. Cause this truck's ready. Yeah, cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all three of the tanks and get them all tomorrow. Oh, that's only at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Fill the three. Yeah, cause I'm gonna empty. I'm gonna get this last one here empty. Well, but fill all three of these tanks up, and we gotta get all the white ones. 200. 200 is that's about 12 bags. No, 12 pallets. So I need 12 pallets for this one, 12 pallets for this one. I wrote it down somewhere. I'll get it. So what I had got still this through there. That means we're gonna need some more. But 10? Need 10 of these. Five. Think. So what we need and what nine to go. The last. Alright, come on. Want to put it down? Putting out bottles quick. Gotta get ready for Tuesday. Gotta get ready for Tuesday. Hope I don't lose no I rating. I rating. Trying to think if I power refrigerator. Potato. I'm thinking about cooking dinner, okay? Alright. Thinking about cooking dinner. Baked potato with sour cream and butter, cheese, with some pork and beans and some corn, little peppers, some little salt, little hot sauce. Sounds delicious. This beer out first. I just gotta finish this beer. Got some. And then put. Oh, you know what I can do? I can make. Use you tonight. To use that one, I could put make some scrambled eggs, hot sauce in there, chopped up some potatoes with some cheese on top of it. Make a baked potato with some cheese and butter and sour cream on it, with some scrambled eggs on the side, with a fucking pork and beans. Oh, that's delicious. That's what you. Our hot sauce. A lot of hot. Of the hour. Got some green peppers in there. The big one, not the jalapeno, but the cucumber. No, the one that you can take the top off and fill it with. Ooh, that sounds right too. Ooh, you can fill it one with fill those ones up with some hamburger meat, some cooked hamburger meat, and some bacon wrapped around it, rolled up and some bacon and with the toothpick stuck in there. Oh, with some cheese in the middle. Fucking with some butter. And some hot sauce. Just when you when you take off the top of it, and it just explodes out like blah, and you just eat it all up and delicious. I got the eggs in the hot sauce and the cheese, butter, and the salt and the pepper, and the fucking big one. You got the top of it. Got a few. I'm gonna make. Look on the bacon. I could improvise. I don't need bacon. So I should cook again. I like to cook. You know, I ate less when I worked in the fast food restaurant than I do when I don't work in them. Like when I worked every day in the fast food, shit, I was never hungry. Like I was never hungry because I can eat whenever I wanted to. But then when I don't have a job working in fast food, it's like all I want is fast food. Like years and years of working in a fast food that I barely ate fast food. to where I want it all the time. Like, check this out. It takes me about 30-40 minutes to figure out what I want to eat. Because I don't know if I want to get pizza, but if I get pizza, I gotta make all those special toppings. They want it stuffed or not stuffed, drink or no drink, extra, you know, with the cheese breadsticks things or no, um, you know, and like, do I want to spend it to get this big old box of pizza, and all this stuff with it, or do I just want the pizza, you know? Or like a hamburger, if I want a hamburger, I want to make a bottom and cheese and meat, and then I want another meat and cheese, and I want a double stackered or triple stackered, or you know, I want the fries, I want the large, you know, or medium, or I want a big drink or not drink, or I want to throw some cookies in there or not throw some cookies in there. Like, yeah, when I get hungry and it takes me a long time. It takes me a long time to figure what I want. Cause I mean, you've like, okay, say if you done worked in the hamburger place, and all you did was make hamburgers. Eventually, you get tired of fucking hamburgers. You know, it's like when I worked in the McDonald's and Wendy's and Whataburger and all them places that sell hamburgers and fries. Like, I didn't give a fuck about eating shit when I worked there. You know, and then like now I want a hamburger. You know, like I want a hamburger and fries, drink, and you know what I mean. But I know it's gonna cost me fucking $33. So like, I don't got $33. Do I buy it or don't buy it? You know? got I got the pantry full of cans. Like, no bullshit. I got fucking 5 shelves filled of fucking cans. And it's all mostly diced tomatoes. It's diced tomatoes, pastas, fucking big old things, a package of raisins. I've got 9 boxes of Cheerios in there. What the fuck am I gonna do with 9 boxes of Cheerios? You know what I mean? Like, I got 9 boxes of Cheerios. I've got fucking all kinds of cans. Fruit cocktail to refried beans to diced tomatoes to diced tomato spicy, diced tomato mix, fucking corn, green beans, chili, um, fucking everything. And I don't know what to make. I don't know what to make because I got so many different options. I don't know what to make. Wanna get the flour and make my own tortillas, You know, do I want to make it taquito? You know, do I want to make me a shell salad thing with with bread? You know, do I want to make a loaf of bread? You know, like I can do all kinds of shit. You know, I just can't figure out what the fuck I want to do. I can't figure out what the fuck I want to do. Don't really know what the fuck I make. That it for the bottles? 400 and up. Oh, I was going to just do it until we fill the truck. Yeah, we need 2 more. Well, 1 more, I think. 1 more crate, I think. Have any more? I think they're all. Yeah, we can get 1. Could be it. I think we're gonna fill this one up and get more out. Get rid of this trailer and then go on here. Empty that one. Rest of that one because I think 100 bottles. So we need 1 more. This pallet and the rest of this one, maybe? Fill that one. think the audio's cut. There's 4 trucks. 4 trucks out. Down to 3. $768 bottles is what they can take in a truck at a time. So if you got 768 bottles, got what? $342. Okay, I thought so. All these ones. Bottle miss. Why they're sitting over there. Get some more bottles. We get some more bottles. So it's this is this game. This is the crew 2. There's nothing wrong with the crew. The other one is, it just says the crew. Uh that's the one that has they're the DLC. So that DLC fucked up. Well, whenever it is. Here's this one. Okay, so the one that says unless they took it off. Yeah, unless they took it off of there. These are all the DLC that I own. Well, let me click. So I'm not too. I think they took it off. So because it had one that says calling all cops DLC. Yeah, so it's definitely not the second one, the first one. So they did probably take that fuck. If they took it off, then I'll go. Go quicker. So, um, yeah. So this one, like I got all the rewards for it. I think got all the reward achievements. See, August 20th, 2021. Is that supposed to be new crew game? Oh man, if they put a new crew game in this, oh this one right here said this is the update. This is crew. Yeah, see, it's still part of the crew. See, same fucking DLCs. So when you download this one, when you download this one here, it fucks up this other one. This other one. And this one here, I think should stay the fuck on console. I tried to play it on PC. I did not like the shooting on it. I tried to switch it over to controller. It would not work with the fuck on controller. Don't know if they ever fixed it. Ghost Recon game, as you see. I love Tom Clancy shit, as you guys can see. Um, so guess I'll let that. Gonna cook dinner. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go make me some dinner. I'm gonna go make me baked potato and cheese, sour cream, and I'm gonna make some eggs with some hot sauce and chopped up potatoes in there and some cheese. I love cheese. I love potatoes. I love sour cream. I'm gonna get off of here and I'm going to go. If I'm not back on, well, I'll catch you guys in the morning.